camera thief. Take pictures, run like the parallel stitches. Attach my feet to the path I beat. Teach myself to keep the answers brief. Gnash my teeth like the last to feast. Imagine me on that abandoned beach. Sand and sea as if the jazz was free. I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline. Direct attention to the craftsmanship. Neglect to mention that the past will stick like initials carved in the concrete. Like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer. Touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient. Find a mate, then make the migration. Break the rules, but first break the rulers. And keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
Hello. Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm still learning this stuff. How do I sound out there? I'm gonna do my best. I know I was really terrible to chat last time. Who do we got here? Oh, geez, it's gonna take a minute. I'm sorry if I don't greet everyone. Glow, it's so great to see you. I hope you're feeling better. Headstones and headlines. Smiles, AMAC, Evil Queen Yaya, T-Roll Investigates. Always great to see you. Earth, hope your travels are going safely. Andy Rose, Remy, Truth Exposed, Lindsay Lee. Shout out to everyone who's watching this on the replay as well. Shout out Buzzy the Clown's Discord. Narcos Clips. Keep the videos coming, man. Mama the Gladiator. AMAC, what up? Sunnyside, Remy, Little Irish Girl, Tiny Dancer, True Jedi Forever. Man, I have some of the best people on YouTube in my chat. That's what's up. That Ellen, Opa's Angel, Evil Queen Yaya. Let me scroll down. How do I sound, guys? Little Irish, always a pleasure. Esther, SG. I just skipped ahead. Oh, MK, that's so cool of you. MK just gifted some memberships. As you've noticed, I'm monetized. That's probably why the crackhead at the Hive is screaming my government name out to people. I appreciate you, MK. 13th hour. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, Emmy, but she's my YouTube wife. Serena, good to see you here. Twist, what's happening? Chopper, been loving your videos, as always. Lady Starfire. I'm staticky. Okay, give me 1 second. Thank you, Glow. Is that better? Wendy Blank, good to see you. Spitfire, Pookie. Oh shit, Denise, thank you so much. 5 more memberships. Unfortunately, from where I am, I can't see who got them. I'm sorry, but welcome all the new members. It is better, T-Roll. Awesome. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's just a matter. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing here. You know that, but it was just a matter of turning off the echo cancellation and turning it back on. Smiles, great to see you. Dreamer G says awesome sauce. A1. A1 Way Street. Andy Rose. If I'm repeating names, excuse me. All right, I'm going to get into it here. Let's see here. Evil Queen Yaya became a member. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. This is not going to be a full-time job for me, as you guys know, but I do appreciate any generosity. Nicole B, awesome. Arctic Wolf Angel. Summer, I saw you got that thing for being one of my first supporters. Christina Logan. BJ Marshall. Awesome. If you did receive a membership, please give a shout out to who it was that gave it to you. A1 Street. Let me see if I can do this. I do have a super chat song. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. I don't know if that worked. Like I said, I'm doing this on my phone and I'm still learning. Maybe I should have my volume down for that, huh? Let's give it one more go, huh? All right, back to comments. I was scalded by a couple people I look up to here on YouTube to pay closer attention to the chat. So I'm going to do my absolute best. I'm still working from my phone. I see eyeballs from headstones. I have no idea what that's about. Did I do something wrong? Oh, maybe she heard me talking about 13th hour. Sorry, she stole my heart. What can I say? So right off the top, since Rebecca Turner over there at the Hive, you know, that crackhead, she likes to throw my name around. I'll introduce myself formally. My name is David Matzik. It's pronounced Matzik. There's a difference between me and her, though. She's ashamed of her family's name. I am not. And also, shame on you, Buzzy. We see you. We see your lies, your slander. Hey, so Flo Mama is here. All right, I think I'm caught up in chat for the most part. Serena says, pleased to meet you. It's a pleasure to just be myself. You can call me Sinner. You can call me Dave. Just don't call me late for dinner. Oh, do you like the super chat song Headstones? That's my imitation of the Hive whenever they see me make a video about their shittiness. Grandma Sherry is here. Always a pleasure. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you, Sunnyside. Yeah, I prefer to go by Sinner. It's all good. I mean, I realize it's a bit of an ominous name, and maybe I didn't explain myself, but I was raised Roman Catholic, and I've had a challenging relationship with my religion most of my life. And if you know anything about Catholicism, you know they claim that we're born sinners. So it was my graffiti name whenever I was an ornery teenager, and then I went and stuck with it. Hey, Six Up is here. Welcome, Six Up. If my mods can just share everyone's link, everybody please subscribe to one another. This is how community is built. Just Jake, it's so good to see you. I'm sorry that animal made you cry. I listened to that clip. You know, all you were trying to do is say don't put pictures of little kids on the screen. And you know, I commend you for your bravery. I really do. Unsupervised, same thing. Don't let that troglodyte bottom feeder over there dissuade you from the great work that you do. Every time she calls you a bitch or even worse, just know that you're winning. She's not half the woman you are. She's not a pimple on your ass, unsupervised. What up, cheese? It's great to see you. So I'm guessing I sound okay. Tiny Dancer, it's great to see you as well. I don't really have a plan for this. I just left Jones's live over there. Man, that's tough to listen to. When you lose friends over some shady shit, you know, it's difficult. It really is difficult. I've lost friends on here. In fact, I have someone I blocked on my channel yesterday. I'm not going to say their name. If they're trying to chat in here and no one and I don't see them, they probably understand why. After Buzzy the crackhead over there blurted out my government name, like she's going to scare me with that. They went ahead and subscribed to her backup channel moments after that. That means you're not fucking welcome here if you support shit like that. Duchess, geez, I really do have really classy people in here. I appreciate all of you for sure. Sunnyside says I'm sorry you were doxxed. It's okay. The fact of the matter is those fucking scum. Let me start over. I shouldn't be cussing this much. Those bottom feeder dirtbags over there have had my docs. They had my anything I've ever done wrong in my life. They have all my family members' names. All that was by her doing that was a dog whistle. She was dog whistling to get her little freakazoids to go after my family. And I am sad to say that some of them have been contacting my family. But she's going to summon me, right? Or she's going to subpoena me. I'm just so thankful I didn't get in the grasp of that type of addiction in my life to the point where my brain is broken. Um, yeah, we have great people here. Soup is here. Please subscribe to Soup. Everybody, please subscribe to one another. Moderators, if you see somebody acting goofy, just block them. I don't even care. It's not about numbers for me. I think you guys know that by now. Bitter Pills is here. Bitter Pills has great little videos and shorts. Bitter Pills goes after what's her face. J is for whatever. J is for herself. J is for money. Please subscribe to Bitter Pills. Another channel that people think that I am. I'm the friggin' boogeyman, you guys. Seriously. Anything that goes wrong, I'm the one that did it. If you guys had any idea how boring I really was, you you wouldn't be excited about it. I didn't see Remy, but that Ellen. Bridget, always a pleasure. Oh yes, Chopper. For the last 3 lives, Rebecca over there at the Hive has lost her friggin' mind. She's been saying my full government name like that's cool. All right, I'm gonna get out of chat for just a few minutes, and I'm gonna explain to you what happened the other day. Was it yesterday? I don't know. The days run together for me with this YouTube stuff. Uh, Rebecca, who built her channel, I'll just start from the beginning, and I realize I'm repeating myself with a lot of this. Rebecca came from a channel called Critical K, where she was one of the head moderators. Critical K got sued for $500,000 for defamation because of some terrible things that she was saying about a deceased child. Obviously, she lost her channel, and she also lost the lawsuit. After that, Queen Bee didn't have a home, so she ended up scrambling around until she made her own channel. Pearl is here. Everybody say hello to Pearl, and please subscribe to her channel and subscribe to the Jerks. So what had happened was that lowlife Rebecca went ahead and started her own channel, and no one gave a flying shit about her channel until Quentin Simon was brutally taken from this earth by the hands of his own mother, Leilani Simon. And thank sweet baby Jesus that she's been found guilty. So that was, Rebecca's entrance to YouTube, exploiting a child's passing, let's just say. Her channel blew up as a result. And I think she realized then that exploiting, deceased children and victims of crimes is how she's going to make her stronghold in this community and in this world, really, because that's all she is. She's never accomplished anything except for that. So fast forward to just the other day, she's covering the case on her main channel. She decides to go ahead and go stream the verdict of the trial. And again, like I said, thank goodness she was found guilty. Leilani Simon was found guilty. Excuse me, I am a little bit nervous here. My hands are sweaty. So while she's ghost streaming the verdict of the trial, she fires up her backup channel, a channel that's even grosser than her main channel is. I'm not going to give it any clout by saying what it is, but what she did, and this gets really disturbing, so trigger warning. What she did, not only did she go on her backup channel while the verdict was being read, but she also had the grandmother of the deceased child, the woman who raised the woman who took her own child's life by her own hands. Meanwhile, this grandmother was criticizing Savage of all people in the chat. Listen, don't you think that grandmother had something more important to do at that moment than to talk about Savage and to dox my government name? These are the scumbags that we're dealing with. Meanwhile, she goes live for 1,100 people. Help me figure this out. I think they're all evil, but I mean, like I said, I struggle with my religion. Arctic Wolf says, it is time we all take a stand against toxic waste. Clueless is in there too. Yes, exactly. We should take a stand against racists. We should take a stand against child exploiters. We should take a stand against anybody who financially benefits from someone else's loss, from someone else's pain. I'm talking about the Hive. I don't think channels like that should exist anymore. If that means that I can't cuss anymore, or all of us have to be more sensitive about what we say or do on our lives or in our videos, good. Because something needs to change, whether it be the law or whether it be terms of service. I mean, what say you? I mean, exactly what the Hive claims to stand for or stand against is what they are. And there is no question about that. I mean, there really is absolutely no question about that. Wow, someone gave 10. Faith, so thank you so much. Faith gifted 10 memberships. If you've received one, please thank her. That's incredible of you, Faith. Thank you so much. Again, the holidays are coming. Don't give me money. If you don't have extra money to spend, don't spend it. Take care of your neighborhoods. I mean, you got a neighbor that needs diapers. You got a neighbor that needs formula. Go take care of them. Please. I'm going to be all right. I get by on such little money. It's, not even funny. Headstone says, oy vey. I'm not sure what I missed. Again, I'm getting better at this chat. Lacey says, that grandmother is always in her chat. I'm going to cuss here. It's fucking disturbing, you guys. I don't care what anybody says. That woman failed her family. I mean, I'm not going to get into the details because I don't do true crime. But if you just do the research yourself, there's some culpability there, in my opinion. But I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury. I will say, if I had a son or daughter and they took their own child's life with their own hands, I would absolutely beat that courthouse. I would be a broken person. I would not be hanging out with people like the Hive and talking about what kind of beef the Hive has with another YouTube channel. Those people are fucking sick, you guys. Like, for real. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I mean, like I said, I don't do true crime. I'm just doing commentary. That's it. Captain Avi says she wasn't in court for justice. No, Captain Avi, she was in Queen Bee's chat. She was nowhere near the courthouse. She was in there making up conspiracy theories and shit, talking about there being domestic abuse and this and that. Well, it was never entered into the trial. So shame on her. And shame on Queen Bee for allowing that. But I mean, this is the quality of people that we're dealing with. It's wild. Hold on. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm being served right now. Just kidding. So that takes me to my next point. Rebecca, lean in, you damn scumbag. Even if I was ITAL, there's nothing you're going to serve me for. The only way you're going to serve me, dummy, is if you get a job at one of my favorite restaurants. But we all know you don't work. So, nice try. And if you think you got something, bring it on. Oh, thank you, Lemon Butter. That's awesome. Oh, that's a super chat. Let me see if I figure out how to go back to my videos. All right, I'll get better at this, guys. I promise. I'm saving up cash right now, and these super chats help. I'm gonna get myself a laptop computer and be on with it. I'm a grown man. I'm a painter. I'm an artist. I do portraits and landscape paintings for a living. So I do them by hand. Nothing is digital. All this AI stuff is all new to me. So I've never had a need for a computer. As strange as that sounds. I've got a fancy little phone, and it does everything I need. Yes, and thanks everyone for coming in. It looks like I've got about 250 people in here. I know you're watching, Becky. What do you think about that? What do you think about me making money? And for every dollar I make, it's one less dollar you might make, huh? You greedy maniac. There's a difference between me and you, Rebecca. I don't worship money. Whenever you say, show the love, baby, show the love. I know what love is. I have people that actually love me. And I actually love people. It's something that is devoid in your existence. And I understand now that you're never going to change. And I'm never backing down from you. I should say, shout out ITAL. I am not ITAL. In the last couple of days, I'm not going to say any names, but I put friendships and relationships here at risk by blaming people for being ITAL and keeping it from me. I mean, I was losing my mind over it. The fact is, I just don't know who it is. And unless they want to tell me, I'm never going to know. And I'm going to have to be okay with that. Thanks again so much for Earth. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to Earth. Earth's generosity gave 5 memberships. I appreciate that so much. All right, I'm going to focus on chat for just a minute. Little Irish says she's got no computer either. Someone the other day, I don't think she'd mind me saying, Summer offered me a MacBook. All right, I'm going to walk around. If you could tell me if things are getting glitchy, I like the pace. Okay, so she said so, but I'm not a Mac person. It would probably cause me more frustration than anything, but I do truly appreciate it. Nicole said for something funny, Leilani's own attorney called her a whoa. See, I find no enjoyment out of that. It's such a sad story. I just think that if the grandmother had done what the judge ordered her to do, baby Quentin Simon would still be here with us, playing with his toys. Playing with his toys exactly the way he should be, you know? Yeah, that Ellen says hit the thumbs up. Thank you for helping me out with that. All right. Sorry if I missed comments. They're coming in hot and heavy. Nicole says, bitch be sounding like a froggy from the Little Rascals. Ate thousands of cartons of Marlboros. Ain't that true? I do listen to her lighter flicking so constantly. Girl, what are you smoking over there? What are you smoking? I know what you used to sell. I mean, okay, this is the last I'll say in connection with the Leilani Simon trial. There's layers and layers of disturbing shit that's happening with the Hive channel and that case. Not only did she build her channel off of that boy, but she had the grandmother in there the day of the verdict. That is so weird and disturbing to me. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to get involved in that too much. Is Jones in here? I didn't see her. I hope she is. Okay, there's Jones. And hey, Jonesy, um, I'm so sorry that you have to deal with this with people that you consider friends. I mean, it was really difficult for a lot of people to listen to that. But we all know, man, Ellie, you look as shady as the rest of them now. That sweet voice you got, you are a turd in sheep's clothing. Shame on you. Soup says Tiny Dancer has a clip of someone that sounds just like the bee. No, ma'am. She needs a friggin' throat doctor. And no, I'm not wishing any ill will on her physically. She just sounds like a fucking broken down, like a garbage truck that's just about to be retired for real. Um, if you see that Avery person in here, I didn't stand for the racism she was called out for a while ago, so I don't really like her. But I don't know much about her besides that. All right, wow, there's so many comments, guys. I'm doing my best. Unnamed true crime channel. Oh, geez. All right, I'm trying to stay focused. Jones, and again, I'm real sorry you have to deal with all of this. I'll tell you what my relationship has been with Jones, and it's not nearly as close as most people think. I mean, I've just been a fan of her and her channel. Maybe you're a different Avery, but if you're the Avery, I think you don't have to proclaim that you're not a racist. If you're not a racist, people aren't going to call you that. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, unless you're dealing with people like Queen Bee, and then they'll call you anything. Shit, the things they've said about me. Jones, it says, I was so pissed about Ellie that I missed it, the Avery shit. What happened? And if I'm getting that Avery mixed up with someone else, let it go. I mean, it is what it is. I can't memorize all of you people. It's impossible. I'm not going to make my live about somebody proclaiming that they're not a racist. That ain't going to happen. Yeah, I mean, I'll get things wrong. After this, I'll check it out. If I'm completely off the mark, then I'll offer an apology. I know when I'm wrong, and I'll admit to it. So I realize not everybody's good at that. Sinner, that's why she said that B was talking about her today. Well, I mean, Rebecca over there talks about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. She's been recently talking about my emails are full. Blah, blah, blah. Your belly's full. Your belly's full of food that a bunch of strangers paid for. Scumbag. But she's been talking about her emails being full. You should see my emails, Rebecca. I got people that sit with you on panels sometimes emailing me, telling me that they're sick of your shit. I don't even know how you sleep at night, lady. Honest to God, I don't. But I'll be here. I'll be here whenever you want to send me a summons or sue me. I will be there with the shiniest brass bells on, bitch. Believe that. And I mean, take it easy on me for calling her a bitch. She calls me a little bitch every day. She says I'm irrelevant, but I live in her head. And it smells as bad as you think in there. Lemon Buttercream says, Sinner, hope you really are who you say, and I believe because I limp you in with Jones and Indeeds and really like you. I'm a lot. How do I say this? I'm not on their level. I'm not much of a YouTuber. I'm just some guy. But I've been attacked by the Hive and their lies for over a year. And I'm just stupid or crazy enough to stick up for myself. You know, it's called valor, having uncharacteristically strange bravery. So, ironically, she said I'm guilty of stolen valor. Come take my valor, Queen Bee. Come get it. How about you, B Tim? Hey, he's going to see this as a threat, but I'm going to say it anyways because I'm known to be mouthy. Anytime, anywhere, B Tim. As soon as I find out who you are, I'm exposing you just like the rest of them. You're not safe. You're not exempt from this shit. Lady Starfire. Okay, I realize I'm behind the chat, but I'm going to look at this. Lady Starfire says, be calling out racists while hanging out with the Ku Klux Klan, Cluminati. Yeah, I don't trust her judgment. Here's what I'm going to say. Don't trust a word that she says. I mean, everything she said about me was a lie. I'll give you a quick rundown. Whenever she got my docs in her filthy little hands, I was arrested a couple of times for dumb shit. I had a drinking problem and I got myself in trouble, drunk in public, trespassing, nothing that's going to break hearts. She went ahead and said that I had domestic violence charges. I've never been married and I've never hurt a woman, a man, or a child ever in my entire life. Now I did serve in the Marine Corps and I have been in fistfights, but that was mutual combat. It was accepted between both of us. And a black eye amongst a couple of jarheads that had too many beers is about as common as anything else in this world. So I'm not ashamed of that. I know how to fight. I've been in fights, but I've never victimized or hurt anybody. But guess who has? Queen Bee. She has an incredibly violent criminal record. Not only that, but she poisoned her whole entire neighborhood with narcotics to include cocaine, heroin, methamphetamines, pain pills, and who knows what else. I mean, I've got her criminal records just like she has mine. If she wants to have a debate about that, again, just like Timmy's little bitch ass, anytime, anywhere. I'll be there. I'll come to you. You can come to me. We can meet halfway. I mean, B Tim, you're not even a man. You're an ineffectual man child. I took your man card a year ago and I got it right here in my wallet. If you want it, come get it. Everybody knows it. Your creepy little laugh and shit. No links. Sorry, Avery. I don't do that here. Not yet, anyways. Come back in a month or so once I'm set up with my laptop and you still want to talk about it. 13th Hour says, Sid, are you not irrelevant? I'd rather be irrelevant than the focus of her attention constantly. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, I had to go ahead and skip ahead because I'm way behind. Looks like I still have over 250 in here. Thanks so much again for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. Leanne says, Queen's now saying you have an impersonation charge on your record. WTF? No, I don't. I don't. She wants to say that because she thinks that I'm Ital and I impersonated her lawyer. Again, never trust someone who lies to themselves because you can't expect them to be honest with the world. There was one occasion, as if it's anybody's business, that I was already in a little bit of trouble and a cop stopped me and I gave him a fake name. That's not impersonation. That's a drunk knucklehead doing the wrong thing. And I've made my atonement. I paid the price for everything I've ever done wrong. And that was 15 years ago, maybe. See, I learned from my mistakes. Some people just double down, triple down. Hey, Rebecca, are you listening? I know you are. What are you going to do now? I realized, and I gave Jones a hard time yesterday because she said oh, come on, Sinner, they're good people at the Hive. Whereas I disagree with her. She might be right. I hope they open their eyes. You know, I'm going to keep being honest with everyone like I have been from the very beginning. She says I'm a liar, but has no evidence of me lying about everything. I mean, she's like a new wave commerce paperless, no receipts whatsoever. She never has a receipt. She said I'm ITAL. Prove it. She said she has my IP address. You could put that IP address in the 10th blunt of the day and smoke it up, you crazy asshole. You don't have my home address. You simply don't. It's all an intimidation tactic. And this has been going on for a year. Guess what? I'm not afraid of that piece of shit whatsoever. Never gonna be, never gonna be. She also accused me of stolen valor. That's the reason I'm never gonna back down, because that's the last thing in the world you want to say to a United States Marine. Believe that. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy that a literal convicted drug offender, hardcore narcotics offender, is accusing a United States Marine of stolen valor. Like, what kind of upside down shit are you on, lady? It's never going to happen that way. I'm never going to stop. I mean, my friends are not protecting themselves from you because you know you can't do shit to me, so you're going to attack them. A couple of my friends really took a hit on their channels as a result of this. That's what inspired me to start up my stuff. Sorry, I gotta take a breath. AMAC says, I'm not afraid. Nope, not at all. All right. Wow, there's a lot of comments here, and I'm just doing my best. Wendy Blank says, IP address has nothing more than general location. I already said I'm outside of Sacramento, California. I mean, if any of these people want it, I'm not going to say pull up, but like, it's a lot of talk. It really is. You don't want this smoke, obviously. I hope you lose half of your subscribers when they wake up. I hope people stop sending you money. I hope you're left with just you and Eazy-E, who I personally believe to be probably someone she used to, let's just say, work with. I mean, if you're going to launder money, it's a hell of a way to do it at 30%. Avery, I appreciate that. It says, Queeb, the $2. QB took message sent to me because, Avery, I'm sorry, but I don't want to make this about you. Email me and I'll get in touch. We can talk about it. I don't want to make this about you. I like to keep my stuff slim and to an hour, so that's what I'm going to continue to do that. But I will play the super chat song. I do appreciate your $2. All right, back to comments. I'll get better at this. I promise you guys. I do want to give a special shout out to Savage Live Media. Well, first, let me start at the beginning. A shout out to Headstones and Headlines, because I would not even be able to go live if it wasn't for her. She has a great channel where she covers true crime and Bullhorn Betty shenanigans. She's been nothing but a great person to me since the day I met her. And please subscribe to her. My next shout out is everybody who's been emailing me with support. I mean, it's humbling. I never expected to even make a video, let alone go live, you know? The next people that come are AMAC and SoFlo. I mean, they've been moderators at Headstone's channel for a long time. And, you know, when I was rubbing a lot of people the wrong way with being a belligerent drinker, they stood by me and they saw the good aspects of who I was. They knew I wasn't a liar and all that. So they are roll dogs now. And just recently, I want to give a shout out to Savage Live Media and The Ship. They took a chance on having my back. They vetted me. They know that I'm not the person that, you know, how do I put this? I'm not this character that Rebecca has tried to make me out to be. I know why she's doing it, because I see directly straight through her bullshit. I mean, as you all probably know, she's purchased several cars. We only know about 2 cars at this point. So as in a way to deflect from that, what did she do? She got a picture of Savage Live Media's entire family, to include children of her extended family, and just slapped it up on her screen, you know, and trying to say that it was a fake screenshot. There's this channel called Kodo, which is probably even worse than Buzzy herself because it's just straight up propaganda. They make the most misdirected videos. They're about 0.1% correct about everything they say. It's disgusting. There's only one Chronicles on these streets, and that's Chronicles of the Shady. Shout out to them. Savage and Vile are great people. I mean, look, we all have a past, things that we may have done differently. I'm not going to judge anyone for that. It's who you are today and who you want to be tomorrow that's important to me. When all this started and I was embarrassing myself, I just stopped drinking. It wasn't the most difficult thing. I'm sure, I might garner more attention if I say, oh, it's been such a struggle and terrible. No, I mean, it was a long time coming that I knew I had to make changes. It took me to get embarrassed publicly in order to, just take that step. And it's something I'm proud of. On Thanksgiving, it'll be a year. I'm sorry I keep talking about it, but I am really proud of it. You guys, the last couple days with her screaming out, David Matzik, like to hear my family's name coming from a crackhead's mouth that exploits deceased children, that part got me. And it was, it took everything inside of me just the last couple of days to not go grab some whiskey and just drink myself to sleep. But then what I have in my life is something that Rebecca doesn't have, is actual friends and actual family that I just get in touch with and tell them, hey, I'm having a hard day. And they fucking help me out, So there's that. I recommend that the Hive gets in touch with their family. I don't know who raised these people. I don't know what their problem is, but it's bad, y'all. Sorry, I'm catching my breath. Play Nice says, people know liars and drama writers. I'm not sure what you mean, but yep. Yes, accusing a Marine of stolen valor is just, I consider it a challenge. And I won't back down. And shout out to Josh B. Has been a more recent but very steadfast supporter of me and my channel. Always rooting me on. Like sometimes when I question myself, he still roots me on, and I very much appreciate that. I'll get caught up with chat the best I can. If I'm missing your stuff, I really am sorry. I'm on my phone and a little bit nervous here. Joneson says, the thing is, you have been calling them out on vile stuff from the beginning. Even when some of us wouldn't even speak up, I support you. Thank you, Joneson. That's what I was saying. I saw you get shit on by, excuse my language, I do curse a lot, and I'm doing my best to, I know it's hard to take someone seriously if every other word is, curse words, so I'm doing my best. I watched the Hive crap on you the first time you left, and it was kind of heartbreaking to watch you go back. And then when you left the second time, I stood by you the whole time. I mean, from the bushes, of course, but I'm glad you're doing your own thing. And it sucks so bad that you're still dealing with the repercussions of trusting those people. But hey, we learn from our mistakes, Jones, and I know you do, and I do too. AMAC and SoFlo definitely loyal. Yeah, I've been accused of hurting AMAC's channel, because I went up there and called that JP woman the C word. Oh yeah, JP, you want to say my name, Jamie? Jamie, you want to run around and say my name? Like I don't know who you are? Girl, you better knock it off. It's not my problem that you hate men. Really. It's weird. And for all of those who are like, oh, Sinner hates women, blah, blah, blah. Some of my best friends are women. I got a whole family of women, aunts, sisters. You people are just pathetic. Just because you're a bad example of what a woman is, Rebecca, doesn't mean I hate women. I mean, I hope you understand that. I mean, I dislike B. Tim too. Does that mean I don't like men? No, I just don't like shitty people. I don't like exploiters. I don't like people who lie to 1,000 people at a time. You can go to hell with that. Josh, thanks for sharing everyone's links. I'm so behind in chat, you guys. Holy cow. Grandma Sherry. Grandma Sherry took the brunt of the Hive's shit as well. I mean, I don't know how she does it with so much grace. Um, she's much wiser than I am, and I maybe I have something to learn. Unsupervised says Savage and I are twins. I'm just brunette. That's awesome. Yeah, Savage has been nothing but nice to me. And look, I know that I came around right at the same time that she started beefing with. The beef started. All Savage had to do was share one of my videos, and Buzzy lost her friggin' mind because she knows that if all the people that know her secrets aren't afraid to back down from her, if we get together, she's in real jeopardy. Like today, she's in real trouble. She'll pop on, smoke them if you got them. You know, she'll light a blunt. Girl, you're almost 40 years old. Why don't you get your fucking life together? Like to sit over there and just gossip and lie about people, exploit children, exploit missing people, anything you could do. You clickbait, you stomp on other people's lives. You are so bad at YouTube. I mean, do you even YouTube, bruh? Do you? Because you can't tell. Oh my God, headstones. You didn't have to do that. Jeez, oh Pete's headstones gifted 10 memberships. If you got one, tell her thank you. And I'm sure you've heard it all before, but this is not about money for me. This is about defending myself, and now it's become sticking up for other good people. I talk to my friends about, the emails that I'm getting. No one warned me about how many people have been affected by the shit that comes from these terrible channels, to include the Hive, but there are many of them. I'm going to stay focused on that right now because they're the ones doing the most. Holy cow, I'm humbled by all this, man. Still 300 people in here. Wow. I'm sure I'm being screen sniped. There's a handful of what I don't even want to call them clip channels. They're just propaganda channels. They're all flunkies. A couple of them used to be obsessed with headstones and headlines, and now they're obsessed with Queen Bee. Um, they're at the bottom of the barrel. I mean, they talk about other people, and some of them aren't even allowed to be around children. I'll just say that. I'm going to leave that there. I'll make videos to describe that later. Jennifer McFarland says, I'm so proud of you. You should be proud. That's amazing. Oh, I'm that far behind in chat. Thank you, Jennifer. I am proud of it. It took me almost 6 months. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to jinx myself, but I am happy with it. Shit, I just skipped ahead. Anyone that is watching Savage did not show a miner's car. I'm going to get to that. I'd like to keep it to an hour, but I can go maybe an hour 15. So one of the things that Rebecca over there, aka Queen Bee, she's been saying that, like, I and Savage and whoever else her paranoid ass thinks is stalking her minor daughter. No, ma'am, that's simply not true. Someone sent Savage a screenshot of a shiny new gold car that Rebecca purchased with the money that she's been grifting from everybody for her lawsuit against BHB. Remember how I started this? She learned all these tricks at Critical K's channel, and she just tweaked it a little bit and made it fit her own selfish existence. We all know better. We didn't even know. Nobody has spoken about Queen Bee's family except for Queen Bee, and that's just a fact. We didn't even know that she bought one of her children a car until she blurted it out, because she doesn't have self-control. She has no impulse control. I mean, it's a direct result of sitting in a cloud of smoke in an ashtray with a filthy mouth and dirty feet all day long. We all know this. I mean, even the people that cheer it on know it. They just like it. I used to think to myself, why do these people fall for this? Are they just stupid, or what is going on? No, they know it's not true. They like it. They like it. 1,000 people that enjoy her just shitting on people for a living and for cash. What do you think about that? Jonesy says, I used to be a propaganda channel. Oh shit, Savage Live Media is here. Everyone subscribe to her. Thanks for becoming a member. You guys are too good to me. Let me finish my thought. Jones said, I used to be a propaganda channel. Defend that beat at all cost. I know you did. I know. Well, Kodo can kiss my ass. I'll just say it that way. Damn liar. Savage did not stalk anybody's social media. Nobody has pictures of her family. You know what I think? And I'm just going to say like they do. In my opinion, I don't even think there's a family in her house. I really don't. I think it's her and her busted ass husband that she lied and said she didn't have. I missed that part. She started out by saying she was a single mom, a damsel in distress. Oh, look what Betty's doing to me. Get all the way the fuck out of here, lady. It's called fraud if you're pretending to be a single mom and you're not. You haven't been for the last 4 years or something like that. You're a liar. You're a fraud. You're not what you say you are. And that's why you hate me so much, because I can see directly through your bullshit. It's even tougher with Savage because Savage was friends with her. So she'll burn a bridge with one of her friends just to protect her money. That's it. We all know it. Like I said, even the people around her know it. They're emailing me. They're ashamed that they're part of it. It's all going to collapse soon, and I'll bring the fucking marshmallows. All right, sorry about the chat, guys. Leanne says, why do Queen subs fight so hard? I think it's just insanity. You know what I mean? She's like, she draws in really the worst people. Actually, that's not true. Joneson has a point. There are some good people over there, some eloquently spoken, intelligent people. But I mean, because their numbers are so big, they can get on and get their point across and promote themselves. It's real gross, you guys, and I urge you not to support trashy people anymore. You know, it's got to end. It's got to end. Now she's befriending grandmothers. It's dark. It's really dark. She's the kind of person that my grandmother warned me about, and I'll leave it there. Trust me, I had women in my neighborhood. I didn't grow up in the best neighborhood. Unsupervised and I are from the same city. Play on with your conspiracies. No, we haven't met, but we know there are women around the neighborhood, just like Queen Bee, that would buy kids alcohol, and then they would also sell our parents cocaine and heroin the same way Rebecca does, or did, I should say. We all know that's true. When I go back home to visit my family, those women aren't around anymore because there's no longevity in a lifestyle like that. She got busted. Thank God for her, she got busted. You know, the SWAT team kicked in her door and took her to prison, and she deserved it. Had that not happened, she'd probably be even worse shape. But the dark part is she took all of that nasty street knowledge of hustling and lying to people and worshiping money, and then she came to YouTube and she's poisoning all of us with a different kind of poison. Lies and backstabbing, pitting people against one another. Anytime a channel that she dislikes gets close to monetization or close to 3,000 subs, she has her people attack them. She's a fake ass person all the way through and through. And I don't have to say in my opinion, that's just a fact. You listening, Hive? Lean in, Shug. Whenever you tell the truth, you don't have to say allegedly after every sentence. B. Tim, you little punk, a bitch. Talking about a Marine the way you do. Let me see you. I hope I run into you just to see how fast you can run. I won't even chase you. You'll probably run away tripping to hurt yourself. Punk. And I know. They're going to be like, oh, he's violent, blah, blah, blah. No. This guy's been accusing me of the wildest shit for a long time. Oh, I just saw Janice Wolf's. Thank you so much. Jeez, you guys are way too generous. Hold on, I got to play my song. If I miss one of your super chats, please have mercy on me. I don't mean to. Gina Marie, it's good to see you. See, I shouldn't have notes prepared. I was gonna get my notes together, but then Jonesy went live, and Ellie's little stink ass went up there and tried to defend herself. Ellie is a turd in sheep's clothing. Oh my goodness. I have always known this. I really have. But, somehow she gets a pass because she's sweet. She has a sweet voice. Just like burnt toast. They're no better. And hey, nonsense. What do you have to say about Queen Bee blurting out my government name? Are you cool with that? Seems you are. Seems you are. I mean, there's a lot of people that pretend they're good people, and I'm not sure. And I'm not, look, it's not personal with nonsense. I never fucked with her to begin with because how condescending she is when she talks about people. I mean, even if she's right, I can't listen to it. You know, I I have a higher opinion of nonsense, though. To be honest, I don't want to call her out directly like that or separate her from anyone because I think she's a smart person, and I think for the most part she does have great intentions. But I mean, wake the fuck up! Like you can't say you're this and then support that. We all know this. I mean, that's what hypocrisy is. That's why ITAL came around because they were sick of it. And we're all ITAL suckers. Headstone says, I can't afford StreamYard yet I can buy a $30,000 car. Yeah. I mean, the only time she shows emotion is whenever Easy E comes into her chat and gives her money. Thanks for the love, baby. Rebecca, cash is not love. I don't know why I have to teach you this. I mean, you must have had a rough bring up. I understand it. A lot of my friends had it rough too. I didn't have a rosy path to my existence either. But love does not equate money. If you live like that, you're dancing with the devil, girl. I mean, it's really that simple. And I'm the sinner, so I would know. I mean, I told my friend Emmy a couple times, I've had money trouble, whatever, we all have. I said I would rather starve with you guys in my chat here and the good people I know. I would rather starve to death with good people than feast with people like the Hive. And that's the most sincere thing I can say. I really absolutely mean that. It may not be original. I may have heard that somewhere before. I just don't remember where. But it's absolutely true. I mean it with all of my heart. Shit, I'm missing so many. Holy shit, Vet Girl RWB. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, that's I did not expect money to be thrown at me, but geez, oh Pete's. Um, how do I put that on the screen? Crap, I don't know how to put that on the screen. I'll read it though. Vet Girl RWB super chatted $50. Said, pick your battles. Real life isn't cool, and especially doxing a vet now. Exactly. Well, I mean, there have been ladies in the past from her channel that said that they're going to prove that I wasn't in the military, and they have the means to do it. And let's just say they have the word investigates after their name. And no, it's not Gray Hughes. He's a good one. Not a good idea on public platform. We will white flag for now, please. Yeah, I mean, keep an eye on her. She's done this to other veterans as well. I mean, she hates it's not just veterans, though. She hates anybody that had any minuscule success or achievement in their life because she sits in an ashtray with her troglodyte voice and her stink ass feet and she scams everybody. I mean, that's just what she does. Holy cow. Thank you so much for the $50. That's humbling to say the least. I'm messing this chat up. I'm trying to do it better. Give me 1 second here. I think that is. Ooh, won't you looky there? Won't you looky there, Rebecca? Looks like I have support over here too. You keep saying you got so much support. I have more actual human beings in my chat right now than you do in yours. I don't even think any of those people are real. You got the same dusty ass 80 people sitting in there all day, every day. Each one of them more of a scumbag than the one they're next to. All of you people are friggin' despicable. Laugh at life. Fuck you. Keep putting my fucking government name in chats like I'm not going to find out who you are. Trust me, you people don't want this smoke. Savage Live Media says Semper Fi. Damn right, Semper Fi. If you don't know, and I don't think I'm doxing anybody by saying this, but Savage's husband is a United States Marine as well. She knows. She knows that that's something you don't say to a Marine. But it's okay. Rebecca, I'll teach you. Class is in session. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to teach you all kinds of lessons. I'll teach you about the law. I'll teach you about being a good person. I'll even teach you about valor, girl. I mean, are you teachable? It seems you're not. 40 years old, and you're already one of the worst people I've ever encountered on this planet. And I've been to 49 of the 50 states and 12 other countries. I mean, what does that say about you, Rebecca? You're that shitty of a person that I have to put my life on pause sometimes just to point out how terrible you are. That's just a fact. Shout out to Joe Savage. Jace Jake says, Jonesin, do you ever watch the documentary? Oh, sorry, there. Private convo. That girl says, that's on them, not you, bud. Your battles are won when one picks up an opponent. I know. Well, I had to take time out of my life to fight this woman. I really did. I mean, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to clip, I had to fight this woman and make a song out of it because they're so desperate. I don't hurt people, Rebecca. I never have. But you do, don't you? Yeah, you do. I saw your record. Shoot, I think Eazy-E is one of your old coworkers, if you ask me. But can't prove that. Esther says Semper Fi. Appreciate that. Hoorah. All right, I'm going to take a second to look at comments now. Hey, Mr. Nobody's here. Mr. Nobody has a great channel too. Really great graphics. So does Bitter Pills. Shit, even War Eagle's doing great work out here. Although I don't agree with the narrative all the time. They're not shy to state their opinion. And being a Marine, I took an oath to defend the Constitution to include freedom of speech. Now, Rebecca, freedom of speech does not include lying about people to discredit them. See, that's defamation. You know what you're being sued for right now? You idiot. It's amazing. So yeah, sub up to Mr. Nobody. And even more damn Eagle as well. Yeah, Laugh at Life can kiss my whole ass. Like, geez, that person just sits over there getting secondhand high off of Queen Bee's stink all day long. Don't even get me started on that Voices woman. You fucking gravy spitting chicken nugget chucker with your arts and crafts. I swear it is adult daycare over there. Adult daycare and Timmy the little bitch all day long, pretending he has a job. What kind of job you take a day off to watch BHP go to jail? You pathetic, man. So pathetic. Josh B. Oh, that's a private conversation over there. That girl says, Sinner, I got a lot of places. It's good. Honor is more, good honor is more important in my opinion. I know. I mean, my life is not going to be based around this woman. I just need to get this out because just recently she's screaming my government name out on her channel. Like, that's cool. Again, screaming my name out on a live stream on her backup channel while a verdict of a child murder case is playing on her main channel. And she's in her backup channel with the grandmother of that murdered child talking shit on Savage Live Media. Can you wrap your fucking head around that? I mean, I'm a pretty smart guy and I'm not shy to say it, but that shit cracks my brain. I just don't understand it. And then she goes live and still has 1,000 people. Listen, if you stand with that, you can go to hell. And that's my official opinion. Whoa, I've got 350 people in here. Jeez, and there's probably at least 100 watching her Discord. Do you guys hear what I'm saying to you? Are you gonna try to dispute any of it? I tell you what, instead of going live, you sloppy asshole, why don't you take my challenge to a debate and we can debate any of this? You bring your receipts, I'll bring my receipts. Well, all the super chats and money contributed during that live stream will be giving to NCMEC, the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children. What do you say about that? Not to a new car for your family member, not to blunt wraps, but to people that actually need it in this world. Or we can send it to a few million people that have been affected by the destructive hurricanes. Still people eating canned food over there because they don't know what to do. They don't have a house anymore. Been wearing the same clothes for 3 days because there's nowhere to wash their clothes. What do you say about that, Rebecca? Why don't you prove to the world that you've got a heart in your chest? Because I don't think you do. She had the audacity to be talking about Duty Ron. Everyone pray for Duty Ron. He's recently been diagnosed with cancer. I haven't kept up the last couple of days with his diagnosis, exactly how it's going. I know he's had a lot of appointments, and God bless him. He likely contracted cancer from, or you don't contract cancer. He likely his cancer is a result of being a first responder in 9/11. He's a fucking American hero. And everybody's in there giving money. Iked Mel gave $300, and it wasn't about money, and he said it wasn't. And I believe him. He's a humble guy that's worked hard for everything he's got, just like me. And then you got Channel, and guess how much Rebecca contributed? Nothing. She said on her live the other day, or the day after, he shared that with his community that, oh, does he got a GoFundMe? Maybe I should post that. No, bitch. Send $10. Show some sign of good faith. This greed is going to destroy you if it hasn't already. I mean it. Shame on you. All right, I'm sorry. I'm so behind in chat. And I do this weird thing where I hold my breath when I get worked up. Shit does get me worked up because I actually care. Voices and beats him all day, every day. Yeah, they're just straight up, excuse my language, but they're fucking low lives. They have nothing to offer the world, nothing to offer society. I mean, the only reason that they're there is because they keep the toilet seat warm for Rebecca and her toilet blunts. Can we get 400? Yeah. Well, we would have 400 people in here if it wasn't for people sniping my stream and watching in Discords. But like I really mean, it's not about numbers. I do want the numbers to be as high as possible just to piss Rebecca off. That's the only reason. I see all of these great people in here. That's all I need. If there were 10 good people in here, I'd rather that than one person from the Hive in here, or 1,000 people from the Hive in here. Hey, Oki, if I didn't say hi to you, hello. Oki's always had my back as well. Of course, they try to attack her as well. I mean, they just go after good people. I'm dangerous. If you're polite or kind to me, you might have photos of your entire family on one of her live streams to include not just minor children, but almost infant age children. Tell me what value that has, Rebecca. Why would you do that? You are sick, lady. And I really mean lady as loosely as humanly possible. Hey, Truth Seeker, if I didn't say hi to you, lemon buttercream. Whew. You guys are so generous. Thank you so much. And I promise I'm going to cook up something really awesome for my members as much as I can. I don't know about that War Eagle comment. If you're doxing someone in my chat, then I'm gonna have to block you. Oki says, Savage, will you unblock Remy? Oh, you'll have to work that out. I'm sure if if Savage blocks somebody, it's with good reason, I'd assume. All right, I'm going to try to read some of these chats. Oh, shit, it just skipped ahead on me. Come on, you are missing some. Please touch that back button real bit. Okay. There is no button that says back, but am I missing super chats or something? If I do, it's not on purpose. I'm scrolling up, up, up. I don't see him. Shit. I'll tell you what, if I missed your super chat, email me, please. My email's in my description. And I promise I'll give you a shout out during the next live. Or maybe someone could just clue me into who did it. Sorry, guys. I promise I'll get a laptop with this loot that you guys sent me. And I'll even show you a receipt. Because I have no problem with receipts because I'm an honest person. Holy shit. Arctic Wolf Angel, I'm sorry. You said I missed some. I apologize. I don't want to do that. I will get better at this. You know, Headstones has really been busting my balls for being bad at chat. I'm doing my best, Emmy. Come on. I'm just going to scroll down here. B Tim can publicly say he wishes Betty loses her home. I know, that was sick. He didn't take into account that. What about her neighbors, you asshole? He doesn't care. He's an evil little prick. Okie Crime News, $2. All right, I'm going to go through and just look at these super chats really quick and catch. Yeah, hopefully I catch all of them. Shoot. Sorry, guys. Now I feel like you're pranking me because I see the blue button just 7. Did I really miss 7 super chats? Shit, I can't believe it. I'm so sorry. Yes, prayers to Duty Ron. And he's not looking for money. Just pray. If you pray for him. I don't see any more super chats. Okie Crime News. This new comments button, and he keeps lurching forward. Emmy said I screenshot them for you. Avery sent super chats at 2:14 and 2:32. Let's see. I'm afraid to click out of here because I don't want to yeet myself. Yeah, Emmy, I can't look at what you sent me. Damn it. Please forgive me. I mean, I do appreciate every penny that's sent to me. Hey, Willow's here. What's up, big homie? I hope you're well. Yeah, Willow goes live. Make sure you go show him love. Chopper says, I'm waiting for one more dumbass to open their mouths about Duty Ron again. Oh, yeah, Elevated Truth, go fuck yourself. Cluminati, you're all a bunch of scumbags accusing Duty Ron of grifting. Some people are just honest. I realize you people are so used to dealing with people that just lie and scheme all the time, and that's your outlook on the world. But most people aren't that way. Just the people that you people are around. Dirty mofos. Mystery, you're still blocked. I don't know how to unblock you. Mystery and I had beef in the background in the past, and we've since smoothed things over, and that really chaps Queen Bee's ass too. Sally Mae, great to see you. Sally Mae's from the ship. Yes, and don't think that anything that I'm saying it takes away from what BHB is up to. The only reason I'm focused on Rebecca over there and her nasty ass is because she is just publicly doxing me, and she's so nasty about wanting to destroy people that speak up against her. Betty has her own issues. I mean, there are 45 channels that focus on Betty. There's only 2 or 3 that focus on the Hive. So I can't do both. I'm not willing to give that much of my personal existence up to it. You know what I mean? I'll make my videos. I'm not on Top Chat. Oh shit, there's a star button. Okay. I think Faith became a new member. Faith gave 10 memberships. Holy cow. Earth gave 5. Buttercream, $5.99. Avery. Okay, so I didn't know there was a button that I could actually do that. Janice Wolf, thanks for the $5.99. Says, do the right thing. Remember that. I try to, and I promise you guys, if I make a mistake, I own up to it, and I'll make amends. Yeah, that's all I see. 16. I think I got all of them. If I did miss them, I apologize. I never expected to have 300 people, 350 people listen to my goofy ass, but I love you for it. But I do have to call it quits because my hey, Wani R is here. R, you can see the ship is representing. They show me so much love, and I got love to give back. Believe me. But I do have to call this quit because my badass faithful moderators got lives too. I didn't prepare an outro because Jones had fucked me up with her exciting live earlier. So shiver my timbers. So bear with me. I'm just gonna kind of cold stop this sucker. Again, thank you, Vet Girl. You're incredible. I hope you subscribe so you get notifications as to when I do go live. I never have intentions on making a Discord. That shit gets too sloppy too quick. So make sure your notifications are on. I hope to make it a weekly thing. I don't know. I guess I have to listen to see how that greedy ass animal over there reacts to this. What else can she do? I'll finish it with this. For all of you that are new here and know me as Sinner, feel free to call me David Matzik. That's my name. There's nothing else you can do to me, Rebecca. You already shared anytime I've been in trouble. If you come after my family, there will be fucking hell to pay. So don't even do it. Just take the L and keep your fucking mouth shut, please. Like, you've done enough. Oh shit, I miss Willow. Willow says, need to go Sinner School, how to make videos. That reminds me, I have been busy. Holy shit. Vet Girl, another $49.99. Hang on a second. Uh-oh, Becky. Becky, that's $50 that you could have made, but you're too much of a turd to be nice to people. See how that works? Let me see you going after other veterans, Hive. I dare you. Thank you so much, Vet Girl. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say about that. Thanks so much. Pearl said, I married David and gave birth to one. Love that name. King, the name of kings, and it means beloved. Yes, it does. I am no king. I'm more of a pauper, but I'll tell you this. Most of the Davids I know are good people. I haven't met too many shitty Daves. Yes, mystery. We'll figure out how to unblock you. I checked Google. I don't have you blocked there, and I can't see you to unblock you this way. So shit. I promise I'll try to figure it out. But I do gotta go. Esther says, Semper Fi, hoorah. I could say it with more vibrato, but I don't want to scream. You can hear my voice is already getting crazy. I never talk this much in my normal life. Shit, you guys are the best. I am blown away and humbled by all this. Holy shit. Good Lord in the morning. All right, I'll see you on these YouTube streets. Do me a favor. When you see the Hive doing that stupid shit, just don't let them. Make a community post. Say, hey, you can't say that. You can't make up lies about people. For real. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep doing this. I mean, obviously, it's going to be great for my business if they do, but I don't want to keep doing this. I want to show you guys other things. Like Willow said, show me how to make videos. I'm pretty good at it. I want to show you guys how I make videos so all of you can make videos if you want to. I mean, I do it all on this little Samsung phone. It's not that difficult. And the people that make good videos, a lot of them, they want to keep it a mystery so the people that don't like them can't make the videos. I want to show everybody how to do it. Lemon Buttercream wants to see my art. I'm going to get back to that. I promise. Obviously, I've been busy fighting scumbags, but geez, you guys blew me away today. Subscribe to each other in chat. Look after each other. And this is a bad day to be a member of the Hive, I'll tell you that. Everyone take care. Sinner out.